Life is a highway. I won't ride it all night long. Oh, I want it my way. I won't ride it all night long. Ooh, life can be dream. Life can be dream. Boom, boom, do, 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 do. What's up, everybody? It is currently a 1:59 a.m., just about to be 2 a.m., and coming back with some more Starfield content because I might not be working tomorrow because it is raining. Hopefully, I don't work because I didn't show up to work today because I slept until 1 in the afternoon like a silly Billy Patilli. You know? Silly Billy Doodle Muffin, you know? That's what happens when you sleep until 1 in the afternoon. You just don't go to work. And your boss is like, hey, where you at? I'm like, I don't know. My body needed the sleep, I guess. So, I'm not at work, I can tell you that. Oh, yeah, I died. Forgot about that. Life can be a dream. Life can be a dream. Life can be a dream. Life
Sometimes it
can
seems
be
the
a
UC does not
dream.
remember. Its history is tied to this place.
Oh, why am I?
Try to keep them clean.
I did go the wrong way, silly Billy. No, I went the right way. I'm so fucking confused. See, no, this is the right way. Yeah, what the hell? What the hell? Oh my god. No way, yeah. Life can be a dream. Life can be a dream. But yeah, today's been good. I did about a 3 hour and 45 minute Starfield stream earlier today. Oh, me and Ethan just looked at my. Why am I like not running at all? I have to reload the game because it's being all weird. Hold on. Feel my PC, making sure it's not like overheating or something. She feels alright. We were looking at my streaming statistics, and I've streamed like 165 hours in the past 2-ish, 3-ish months, which is a lot for me. Being me. I never thought in a million years I'd be streaming for 100-something hours. Whew. Hey man, they took my ship. They took my ship, man. But it's also like kind of easy because I used to, like when I was a kid, I used to play and like talk to myself while I'm playing video games and doing all that jazz. So I'm basically just doing the same thing as I did as a kid, just for content, you know. But I'm not talking to myself all the time. I got viewers most of the time. Ooh, what the hell is this? There we go. Is there more of that? No. Shaboop-a-doo-ba-doo, the life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. Poopty shoopty poop. Whoopity poopity shoop. Poopity poopity shoopity whoopty poopity shoopity whoop. Oh, that's a spacer. Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. That's what happens when you fuck around. You also tend to find out. Oh, I just missed him. Ah, oopsies. I keep hitting the wrong fucking button. No. No, I don't want that one. I want this one. I want to pull out a different gun, please. Please. Pretty please with sprinkles on top. Jimmy's mom.
You have no idea what you're up to.
What the fuck? Is he getting his health back? Jimmy's mom. Jimmy's mom.
Always worth
Did
checking.
you just burp on me, Jax? Jimmy's mom. Where you
You're
at?
already dead.
Nope. I think you're dead. Jimmy's mom. Damn spacers. Ooh. Goddamn Mongolians. Try to take down my shitty wall. That's a South Park reference for all you cultured people out there. Goddamn Mongolians. Try to break down my shitty wall. It's when the Chinese restaurant owner built the Great Wall of China around South Park. The Mongolians kept tearing it down. Goddamn Mongolians.
Remain alert. Best to assume we have not seen the last of these spacers.
Goddamn Mongolians. Try to break down my shitty wall. Goddamn Mongolians. Mongolians. Goddamn Mongolians.
Something may be nearby.
No. Really? That's crazy, honey, because it's almost like we're getting shot at by like 12 different people. Stop it. Stop fucking moving, bro. Goddamn Mongolians.
You're not walking out of here.
Yeah, y'all be crawling out of here after I'm done with you.
Cannot wait.
After me and my honey boo thing are done with you, y'all's gonna be crawling like you crawled out of that abortion bucket when you was born. You know what I'm saying, dog? He knows what I'm saying. Take another older assault rifle. The hell's down here?
Miners' quarters ahead, perhaps? Filled with more spacers, no doubt.
Definitely using JFK's worst enemy on this one. Han, why do you have to be so fucking loud? Instigating Nagasaki. Oh yeah, Nagasaki is pretty instigating. I never made it out of high school. Expert, huh? Let's just see about that. Because if I remember correctly, fuck? There we go. That was a brain fart and a half. Holy crap. Alien jerky, bro. I want some alien to jerky on me. I want some alien to jerky on me. Oh my god. It's so delicious. Alien jerky on me. Sucky sucky. Aww. Oh. Alien almost jerky on me. Alien jerky sucky on me, man.
Hard to believe anyone found this to be a profitable exercise. Clearly it did not remain so. Your abilities are truly amazing.
Yo, you can't beat my wife. The only person that beats my wife is me. You're under fire and on fire. Explain to me how that works, buckaroo.
Did they have anything of value?
Of course they did. They're fucking spacers. Woman. Extra sharp. Get it? There's cheddar cheese. I don't want to play this game no more. I'm encumbered? The fuck? Luckily I'm next to my fucking ship. My fucking ship. My fucking ship. Oh, is that a cutter? That is a cutter.
Hello? Oh, took care of the spacers, huh? Good. Now to finish off the research, you're gonna need to collect a sample of hematite to run through the thresher. Grab a laser cutter and head back to the chamber where you came in. Once you've got a sample, Thresher's the big machine in the next room. Passcode to start it is Ares 2330. Take care of all that, and we'll have Percival's name cleared in no time.
I think you may be trying to take a leap.
Shut up, woman.
Literally.
Password accepted. Initiating analysis. Compound analysis complete. Adding trick system notation. Process complete. You may collect your documentation.
All set? Good. You can take the... elevator in that room back to the surface. There should be a key stashed in the thresher room, if the spacers didn't make off with it. I'll be waiting at the circle.
Sick fucking nasty. Sick fucking nasty, brother.
To what do I owe this? A good team always. Yes, of course. I enjoy the conversation. I know that tone. Very well. What is it?
Just want to remind you that I'm yours now and forever.
Thank you, dearest. You are not so bad yourself. Do you want to hear me say that you make me diddly? Then I shall be sure and tell you more often, darling.
How am I still over encumbered? How?
The Great Serpent favors me to have put you. If there's anything you. It is only a matter of time before we conquer the galaxy, is it not? Then I shall be sure and tell you more often.
You're cutie. You're a cutie patootie. You're just so fucking cute. You're just such a cutie patootie. I'm gonna drink the rest of my milk, bro. I'm fucking thirsty.
I'll rest a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
I'll grab my milk. Just to be clear, I have like 1/8 of my milk left. That's a good amount of fluids that I've got it down. I gotta drink it today though, because it expires today. And I know you can let milk sit for like a day or two after the expiration date if it still smells fine and looks fine, but I don't like fucking with that. I'll eat a raw cookie dough all day, every day. And I'll always take my chance of salmonella with that. But with like milk and cheese, nah, fam. Oh, it's so good. We're gonna do. I'm gonna say fuck it. We're gonna do both. We're gonna change his debt, and we're gonna give them the research data.
It's hardly stable since a psychosis.
'Cause I go above and beyond. Where's that secret hatch?
So much to do.
You said there's a secret area behind the bar?
The Lux condos aren't anything special, but plenty of people call them home.
Well, then why the fuck do you call them Lux condos?
always something to do around here.
Not everyone needs to come to me with their problems.
Oh, hey there. How can I help? Fabulous.
Hello.
Honey. See ya. Ready to work?
Oh, it's so nummy.
You've got the slate, reduced joint wear, increased lifting capacity. A dose of this stuff could make a miner way more efficient. This formula's gotta be worth at least as much as whatever Percival owes. Okay, so here's what you do. Tell Octai and the Trade Authority you found a business proposal that will make miners more efficient, higher yield, synergy, you know, all that business crap. And that you'll trade it to him for clearing Percival's debt. You good at doing pitches and stuff like that? Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, and here, a copy of the formula for yourself, in case you ever want to try maximizing your own industrial out. Oh, use that if you can. Good luck.
Yeah? Not something you want to say too loud now, but good work.
How's it going? Can I help you?
Was there something else? I'm never one to turn away an opportunity, but I'd be curious what you think you've uncovered in them.
Aqueous hematite, iron and wastewater. Well, I'm not.
And exactly what does this new drug of yours do? Sounds like it could be useful if the data backs up your claims. But where's this hematite coming from? The active mines would be too expensive to retool. The deep mines could be an option, but they're well now, that is intriguing. A completely untapped resource pool, and the sort of utility every mining firm in Sidonia would be clamoring to get. We could contract out all the actual lab work. Bring on one of the hungrier mining concerns for materials. The licensing and think what it would do for our image with the general populace. This mine, reopened, thanks to the Martian Trade Authority. Very interesting indeed. And what do you want for the rights to this drug?
This is a promising find, certainly. I can see us granting a generous fine. Was that it? Dr. Walker's dead.
Well, it would seem we have a deal. Here. We'll just be taking that slate before you have any second thoughts.
How goes?
Yeah? It's done, eh? My end of the bargain then, Les. He's holed up in the old Red Devil's HQ. Place was sealed up tight after the UC shuttered our unit. But we snuck him in the back entrance through the deep mines. Was also going to warn you about spacers down there. But yeah. The passkey. I'll let him know there's someone he owes one hell of a thank you on their...
We're going to shit on him, bruv.
Here, which means one more way to potentially die. Let us have some fun, then.
Oh, goddamn, shorty. Said you wanna fuck? Is that what I just heard you say? I'll fuck you right here on Moon's surface. I'll come in under a minute. Yeah, I'll fuck you on Mars' surface, come in under a minute so we can get all of our stuff back on and survive. That is where finishing too early would come in handy. Just realize that. So if you're ever getting shit from your partner for finishing too early, just tell them, hey, if we was in space and you wanted to get down and dirty on the surface of a planet with no oxygen, as like a little kink type thing, just be like, hey baby girl, I got you. So I'll paint your insides, and we'll get our stuff back on in the time that it takes before we die. Boom. Sold. It's just putty in your hands after that. Clap, sound of my heart, the beat goes on and on and on and on. What the fuck? There's a ghost in these here minds. There's a ghost in these here towns. And it's having sex with all our women. Claiming that they can finish in the time it takes to put their clothes back on and save their own lives. What a noble cause. He's really far back here. The fuck? Whoa.
How quick? Can you get that done?
Faster than you can say, undress me.
Power is still on. Partially. Shall we see if anyone is home?
Hello? Anybody home?
So you must be the one who got me out of the red with the trade authority. Can't say I don't appreciate it. I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor. Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts?
Dr. Walker, we got tissue sample. That's the full workup.
Tissue sample? You came all the way down here for that? Must be some damn important cells. You want to tell me what I'm about to be staring at? Terramorph attack, huh? Not exactly sure why you'd be bringing that... Wait, Tau Gourmet? Like Tau Ceti Tau Gourmet? That's a joke, right? There's no settlement old enough on Tau Ceti to have a Terramorph. Either someone's setting up the worst petting zoo in the universe, or who exactly told you to bring this to me? Hadrian. She gave you this? If she made you come all the way for this... Let's get inside. I need to see these cells.
Enough. Enough. No more, please. No more. Hey, honey bun bun.
Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here. I wasn't expecting guests.
I already took a bunch of stuff.
Oh, Lou mentioned how you took care of it. Can't say I'm thrilled the trade authority got their mitts on the research. But I guess that's the price you pay not to live in a cave the rest of your days. All queued up. Let's gaze into this abyss, shall we? All right. Just get those cellular markers tagged. Wait. Where are the markers? This can't be right. This sample.
Enough.
It's Londinian. I'll need to get this all on a slate. Hadrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me? Because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very, very relieved. Can't just humor an old man, huh? This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst Terramorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinian.
Sounds familiar, yeah.
It was a city wiped completely off the map by Terramorphs. The swarms were so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack. But the ones that did, well, they look just like this one. I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive, either. I don't think it was transported to Tau Ceti. This specimen, it grew there, faster than any Terramorph should. Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-Terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinian, that's not gonna end well for humanity.
The chances for survival let alone maintaining any kind of functioning society, would be slim indeed.
So you lugged this bad omen all the way here. You want to tell me what your plans are for it now?
Or is it take you and the analysis to head her in? She should be waiting at the 6th circle.
The circle, huh? Could use a drink about now. Here, Astro can take a look at the surface. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness. Let's get going.
You asked me to not touch anything. I'm definitely gonna touch stuff. It's got nothing to touch. It's like you were suspecting guests. It's like you're an NPC that has just been waiting 3 days of gameplay for me to come across you and be activated.
Certainly less auspicious than New Atlantis, is it not?
The fuck does auspicious mean? Honey, you're using way too big of words. I just want to check something real quick. Video producer, 7 views, 40 views on the Valorant one? Holy crap. Well, thanks to everyone. Thank you everyone who viewed that Valorant clip. That's interesting. That Valorant clip of all of them. 40 views. Jeez. I think my most was 8 before. on, I'm just fucking with some things real quick. Huh. Damn. Yeah, that's nuts. I usually average about like 8-ish to 10-ish views per video.
Is that really her? Adrian.
Percival. My God, look at you. You're an old man now.
You're no hassling yourself anymore, Major. Our friend here showed me your sample. Suffice it to say.
Not here. Let's talk somewhere more private. Lou said we could use the back.
The red eyes are some badge of honor, I take it? It would be difficult to conceal.
Lou gave me the abridged version of what went down. I can't thank you enough for taking care of all that.
Makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up being too much trouble. That's certainly not what I was expecting you'd have to go through. But thank you. I'm just glad you both came through intact. So, were you two able to get that workup together?
Got it right here. That sample? It's an exact match for the ones from Londinian.
Londinian. That's exactly what I was afraid of.
Not thrilled to be the bearer of that kind of news. That's for damn sure. So tell me you've got some kind of plan for that workup.
Well, right now, we've got more questions than answers. So I've been trying to figure out what it's gonna take to access our old Terramorph data.
Good place to start. What'd you find?
It's in the archives.
The Armistice Archives? Doesn't that mean we'd be dealing with the Cabinet? And the Freestar Collective? And House Varun somehow? Guess we can kiss that approach goodbye.
I didn't think the cabinet would be willing to hear us out either. But I called in some favors. They've agreed to hear us out on 2 conditions. One, they want to see this analysis you two have procured. And 2, they want to discuss what happened on Tau Ceti. With both of us. Well, that's about the best news I've had all day. But before you commit, Percival and I, we're not just researchers. We were military scientists, ran a division of the UC together that deployed aliens on the battlefield as weapons.
Place I was hiding out. That was our unit's home base.
After some early fits and starts at other facilities, the place eventually became the heart of UC xeno-warfare. A practice that's been banned ever since the armistice went into effect almost 20 years ago. And the UC military cut us loose for what we'd done. Oh, well, that means a lot. It's not something I'm exactly proud of. But it was during that assignment that the UC asked us to explore deploying Terramorphs on the battlefield. The project never got off the ground, but the data our team gathered is now sitting in the archives, along with all the other information banned after the Colony War. Under the watchful eye of monitors from all the galactic factions still participating in regular politics. But if we can convince the Cabinet to help us access that data, it'll give us the tools we need to decipher what exactly this sample might mean. And hopefully, how to prevent more attacks like the one that spawned it. All right. I'm gonna go get this work up into the cabinet's hands. I'll meet you out front of Mast in New Atlantis.
Good luck. You two are gonna need it.
My day is suddenly much improved. Do you have a favorite restaurant here? Mine is currently Whetstone, but it changes.
I wanna go to Whetstone.
How are you today?
Oh, it's in the commercial district. Okay. We'll go to Whetstone, baby girl.
Captain! Over here! The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to... But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming. So, in the interest of full disclosure, my relationship with the UC, it's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. I am a clone of a man named Francois Sanon, one-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War, former head of the UC Navy.
You're a clone?
They called him Ve Victus, woe to the defeated, in Old Earth Latin, a title he earned. The program I was a part of, it was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians. Secure the leadership of the UC military for generations to come. I'm getting there. The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death, on both sides. Freestar Collective, and UC. Military, and civilians. And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms to this day. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned.
You're not your father if the canon doesn't see that way. It's their problem, not yours.
I really appreciate you saying that. I just thought you know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss? Or if you've got any last-minute business to attend to. No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here. Come find me when you're done.
Alright, babe. Let's go to Whetstone. Where'd you go? Let's go to Whetstone, hon. Commercial.
Welcome to Whetstone.
It's a matter of purpose.
Where, honey?
There are worse fates than eating appetizers at the Whetstone, love.
Well, I'll try not to fill up on their bread plate.
I
My
really
wife
wish
always
everyone
panics
valued
for even a
punctuality.
minute late.
I've got the best meal you've had all week. Guaranteed. The general term? A sharpening stone. For knives. The kind of knives that cut the most delicious meat in the settled systems. This Whetstone, though, is the best restaurant you've ever eaten. I guarantee you won't.
Come on, honey. Where'd she go?
Hello, love. You do not need to ask me if you may ask. You may just... Honestly, I do enjoy You have given me some... Thank you for asking. Everything in my life, whether I knew it or not, led me to you. To this moment, and all the moments between us to come. Then I shall be sure and tell you more.
Well, let me give you...
I was just thinking about you.
Oh.
I keep...
Give you that.
Come back to me soon, dearest.
have a story for me or not? Welcome to SSNN. If you're part of the David Barron fan club, he's liable to... Sorry. Long day. Let's take a look at you. You're not from around here. I bet you have a story or two. Tommy? Tommy did something... So you must be the captain of the... Frontier? Rumor is there was a firefight at a... I'm interested only in primary sources. So things you've seen and or done that are newsworthy. So... I already interviewed an ex-pirate about the robbery. But she was as reliable as good coffee around here. So you were there when it went down? Well then, let's continue. Tell me about this Captain Petrov. I've heard. What was your impression of him? You did meet him before? I would have loved to have seen it. I'm sure it would make a good story right there. No one seems to know exactly what. Care to shed some light on? Artifact, you say? Last question. About, and I'm quoting, a zoo. The other source swore up and down that alien creatures got out of their cages and went... Please, please, please tell me she was telling the truth. It's got to be some... Some days, it is worth it to get out of bed. This is just a plain old good story. And here's your payment. You talk and get paid, I spread the news. It's a classic win-win. Looks like some Crimson Fleet brainiac figured out it's easier to hit stationary targets than... And you are an eyewitness with the courtesy to find us instead of me. So what were the pirates doing there? Bad blood between the fabled constellation and the... has all the markings of what we in the SSNN... So what's your role in all this? Wow, an actual member of Do we bow? Maybe... So we've covered the basics. How about any harrowing tales of daring do? How'd a bunch of miners... Are those things rated for bad? This is a good local story. Plucky miners band together and punch above. If you ever get more stories like this. And take this to cover any incidentals, or other creative ways to pad out an expense for... You have another story for me? You certainly get around. I'm surprised that branch has any customers left the number of times... But I thought the Rangers had finally managed to get ahead. I heard there was a standoff. I hear the robbers are provided free of charge. What happened to the robbers? You did what? I mean, you're well spoken. I'll do some research and make... These things are often... messy. That's really good news. Usually... You were there. Any comment on the Freestar Rangers? Having another high-profile robbery in their own backyard. Huh. That's... Stories like this always fire up public outrage. Thanks for the interview. My source is back. Here to report anything else? What a sordid mess. We've got some other sources we've been interviewing, but I'd love... So there was a mercenary company, the First, and they were involved in taking farm... extortion, death threats, murder. Not going to say. I will. If anybody asks about you, they get this. I genuinely don't know how people like that can live. So all of that? Terrible. But Ron Hope, the Ron Hope, was involved with it at the highest. All of that suffering was a plot to save Hope Tech from going under using... Let me be blunt. The other sources say you killed Ron Hope. And all that money didn't help in the end. After all of that, the future of Hope Tech is... Their stock has already taken a beating. Notch, any comment? And you do your job well. Thanks. If you listen to the news, you'll And, maybe try not to ice any more CEOs. If you have a news story for me, I'm working on an investigative piece about some of the businesses in the well right now. I'm not sure the story will get off the ground, though. It'd probably be all... Would you really? I'd owe you big... Great. I had 3 interviewees in mind. Therese, you don't need to ask too many tough questions. I just want to read... You have that look in your eye. Dear Lord, everyone wants to know about... He's a smart guy. He cares about what he's reporting. He's way too damn cozy with the UC, and that's a problem for us. My biggest beef with him is he's credited with everything he reports, and he doesn't lift a finger to correct... I have a feeling we'll see each other again.
Honey! I think it's time to go to bed. I got a good amount done. I'll probably be on again tomorrow. But, yeah. Alrighty. To all my dogs out there pissing in the snow, keep at it. There ain't no yellow snow without dogs. You guys got that dog in you. Keep it up. Appreciate y'all. Have a good night.